And yep, it works beautifully. I can see everyone. It's so beautiful. It's so nice. I can see everything. Good day, my fellow hackers. Today I'm going to be using Cheat Engine on SuperSUS. So first of all, to set it up, we're going to need to go to Settings, Graphics, turn off the full screen and lower the resolution for easier access to the Cheat Engine. Now, turn on the Cheat Engine, press yes, and via this glowing button, connect it to the game. Today's hack is gonna be the highly requested one. It is drone view. So first of all, I'm gonna need to have at least 80 trophies for easier creation, because we need this practice world, this free play. Now you could either earn them, all the trophies, or you can use my other cheat to increase the amount of trophies. I would suggest you to win if you want to use these cheats more than one time, because when the game updates, it usually resets a bunch of values, so you need to locate the cheats again, like the pointers and other stuff. You need to recreate all the cheats. So go into casual, practice, and free play, and select the spaceship. Select the spaceship, no other map but the spaceship, and press start. Now we are in the game. So first of all, we're gonna need to find a distortion. The range, not the shadow, but the range would be higher, the view range. Let me show you what I mean. Let's select a character. We can select sniper or a scout. I'm gonna select the scout, press no cooldowns, and now we can press lookout, and you can see we can see a lot more, and we can see like the ghost, like with X-ray. Another cheat that I created, you can watch that video. It is to see like a ghost, like this, without any shadow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this even better and permanent. Okay, now I don't know about a bunch of locations. Let's say stand around the button in this room somewhere. Okay, let's stand, and now let's use the cheat engine. So first of all, select the value type as 2 bytes, and select the scan type as a exact value. Okay, and now let's search for 42000 for scan. Okay, there's a bunch of values. Now we're gonna need to, let's just pre-type the another value, which is 464. Yes. And now what you need to do is need to press this ability to look out, either with sniper or scout, and press scan next. Now if you insta pressed, like you just press this and you quickly press this, it could, as you can see, okay, notice this value. Look at this value. If I press lookout, you can see that this value takes a bit till it gets to this fixed value. It takes a bit. It takes like count to 2, count to 3, 1, 2, 3, and then scan. So you could capture it, because as you can see it rolls. So yeah, and now we have the value. So if I were to look out and I were to lock this, you can see it shakes, which is good. That means it works, but it stopped shaking. Okay, so now we have this. Now this is gonna be a bit of a few parts to make this. So first of all, we're gonna select this value, we're gonna right click it, and we're gonna press find our rights to this address. Yes, Now, of course, this is the simple part, which at least I consider it simple. Okay, press this, press show, select this, press show disassembler. Now in here, without pressing anything, but press the tools and press auto assemble or control A. And now by here press template and select AOB injection or shift control A. Okay. Now you can see this beyond blue and the red, there's a code, and the top one, the top part, you're gonna need to delete it and type NOP. It stands for not operational. I just call it nope, and this means it's gonna destroy a certain action. It's gonna stop the certain action. You can see it keeps on refreshing. This is the action. This action keeps on refreshing this value, so I can't change it into anything. If I try, it's gonna keep on refreshing. And now as I did this, I'm gonna press file, assign to current cheat table, so it appears right over here. I'm gonna close this, I'm gonna close this, I'm gonna close this, or I can keep it open so you would see the same action goes on. I'm gonna activate the script, which is gonna make this action not operational, and that means it does not update. So what it means, I'm gonna press the lookout, I'm gonna activate, and as you can see, it's just stuck. Wait, let me try and change this a bit. I haven't tested this. Oh, you can. Let's see, what's the maximum amount? This is not the maximum amount. Let's see, 4, 6. You can increase, you can adjust it a bit. You can adjust a bit this range, but I can show you how to adjust it a lot. And of course, if you don't want the shadow, watch my other video, or I might create this later, but watch my other video, and if you combine these both cheats, you gain this, but permanently. And I mean permanently. I mean, if you were to exit, and let's just go to another practice mode, let's say magical castle. There. It works. It stops this from changing. So you can go into any game and it's just fixed. So if you just want this, I mean, to be more advanced, what that means is a lot bigger range. A lot bigger range. The script is permanent, so save it. So now I'm gonna show you how to make this into even more advanced hack. So what you need to do is, first of all, we have this value that we just located. We're gonna need to right click and press browse memory region. And this is a very interesting part. I have seen this in a code, but I did not expect that this code was so interesting. So what we have located is this. Now why I said to select 2 bytes, because this is 2 bytes. 0 and 0, 2 numbers, 2 values. E1, 00, 06. This is 1 byte. This, like both of them, like let's see, this one and this one, now it's 2 bytes. Like this, it's a 4 byte. Like this, it's a 8 byte. We needed 2 bytes because it's surrounded by other 2 bytes that keep on switching. These 2 bytes are stationary. As you can see, I've disabled it. It just shows green because I believe okay, I'm going to this address. No, it's still green. What? Anyway, it's probably green because I have it here, right? So it's these 2 bytes. These are 2 bytes. How I located all of this? Don't ask. Now, if you want a lot more advanced cheats, we need to pin down one of these, either this one or this one. Now, if I were to activate the script, it stops both of them. And if you were to look closely, this, this, damn it, again, this, and this. See, from here to this. Okay, this and this are both the same, and it always happens. So when I fixate it, this is the pulling mechanic. It's a pulling code. It usually is for the code that could be hacked easily, but I hacked it. So it's a pulling code. I don't know how to say it. It's a pulling code. Nothing to it. You can't locate it. You can't do anything. Well, you can. No, you can't locate it. You can't. It when I unlock it, even if I expand it, it just keep on switching. Okay, how to do it? We need to pin down one of them. So first of all, we're gonna need to right click and press add this address to the address list, and now select 2 bytes. We want both of them. You can select one, of course. It's no biggie, because this one is the start. So if you pin this one down, this one can do stuff. Well, it won't make a it won't make a big difference. I'm gonna select 2 bytes because okay, and I'm gonna select the starter one. You can select the ending one. It's no different. It's a pulling mechanic. If I fixate it, you can see there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna need to pointer map and then pointer scan this address. Not this one. I'm gonna delete this one. So yeah, this one. Now, why to do it? Why not this? Why not just that? Let me show you. Let's say, let's switch this number, not too big. Let's switch it to, let's say, 978. This is why. And if I open this, you can. Yeah, I don't like sniper. You can't move while sniping. Let's switch to the scout, lookout. This is why. This is the more advanced. And now it would roll, and we would, let's say, pause at some certain moment. And then, okay, not this one. Let's pause it and at some point. Okay. Yeah. So the bigger, I don't even know. Let's see. At this, let's type 4. This is too much. I want to actually test this. No, it's not a shadow. Okay, I'm gonna lower it a bit. Lowering does the bad thing. I'm gonna do actually 47. 47 seems to expand it too much. 48. And you can just play with the values, and it's gonna be different each time, but it's wonderful. You can of course locate the value that you like. If you're crazy enough, do both of them, and you just have the free will. And you need the script either way because to stop them from moving, and of course this would work anywhere. And if you combine this with that other cheat, it's wonderful. So now that we have located this value, we're gonna right click this and we're gonna press generate pointer map. Need to name this. I'm gonna name this as 1. Save. It's gonna generate. I'm gonna rename this as 1 so I would not get confused, and it's gonna take a bit to generate. And now that it has generated the pointer map, it's on my desktop right here. Scan that, and anyways, both of them are here. Good. And now I'm gonna close both of these. And you now just need to, of course, leave the cheat engine open. You can even save it for safety purposes. I'm gonna save it actually. Now, close the game and open it back up. Go back to casual, practice free play, and repeat the same process. Of course, reconnect this to the game. Yes, keep the addresses. Yes, disable. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing. 42000 New scan, 2 bytes, exact value. First scan. Now I'm gonna select, let's say, scout. No cooldown. Lookout, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna lock this. And now I'm gonna type 39464, which is gonna be next, and there we have it, the value. Now I'm gonna right click this, press browse memory region, and now I'm gonna unlock this so I could see this value. I'm gonna right click this, press add this to the address list, select 2 bytes because I scanned the first one as 2 bytes. I'm gonna do the same. Okay, I'm gonna delete this one. I don't need this one. I need this rolling one. I'm gonna lock this. Don't care whichever number this is. I'm gonna right click this and I'm gonna press generate pointer map again. This time I'm gonna name this one as a 2. This one I'm gonna rename as a 2 too. Now that we have generated the pointer map, now that we have generated the pointer scans, right? Now that we have generated the pointer map, we're gonna right click this. We're gonna press pointer scan for this address. Now we're gonna press use save pointer. Of course I'm pointer scanning the second one, the one with the value. That one that has no value, I'm not doing that. Okay, so this use saved one, which is a 2, because we're starting from a 2. Compare results with a 1. And the address to the 1 is, you can of course check the code, B00, yes, it's this one. Okay. To name it 12, let's see. And there we have it. We have located a bunch of values and we have the shows what it's pointing to. Now we need to maybe a bit show us where to look, you know. Is it all of them? Is it what? It should be all of them, maybe. I haven't tested that one. I'm gonna right click this value. I'm gonna press find our rights to this address. Yes. I'm gonna unlock this for a moment and I'm gonna lock it. It shows 7F. Anyways, it's a bunch of stuff. It has RDE plus 10. So I guess its ending is 10. So I'm gonna press offset. So it's gonna sort everything. And all of these have the 10. I'm just gonna click randomly. Yeah, good enough. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close this one. I'm gonna press the bottom one and the top one via shift. And now I can just change one of their values. Let's see, 30. No, let's see, 40. Too much. Let's go to 38. Okay, I want even more. It doesn't work when I go to 40 because it goes in. Now it's going out. So, yeah. It's the pulling mechanic. One pulls up, other pulls down. When we decrease some sort of number, the other has more power. So let's say now it's pulling up, that one's pulling down. And you get this sort of thing. So yeah, and you can see it works just fine. Maybe I can even do it even more. Come on, even more. And of course, yeah, I don't know what this is. This shadow is weird. So yeah. And now just don't forget to save this. And of course you can even locate as you have this, or you can locate this vision value to have this cheat as OP as possible, and it's useful in multiplayer if you wanna do it. I know I'm not playing this game. I'm just cheating. I'm just learning, I'm just cheating, you know me. Okay. So yeah. This is the drone view. So highly requested. Took me a while to make it. But it's worth it. That is all. Thanks for watching. And yep, it works beautifully. I can see everyone. It's so beautiful. It's so nice. I can see everything. It's so beautiful. It's so wonderful. I need a break from Among Us like games. How about Skyrim?